You're listening to A Hat and a Cap for the City podcast. Let's take a moment to thank all the listeners for joining in before we move on with the show. Although it's good to claim that this podcast has no sponsors, it's always open to collaboration and partnerships that share these beliefs and cater to these listeners' interests. So please don't be hesitant to get in touch if you or your business are interested in collaborating. Let's resume the talk now.
Welcome to my podcast, where I talk about the newest advancements and trends across a range of industries. Today, we'll be concentrating on how Industry 4.0 will affect the accounting industry. The fourth industrial revolution, known as Industry 4.0, is defined by the incorporation of technology into manufacturing procedures. The accounting sector has undergone substantial changes because of Industry 4.0. We'll explore Industry 4.0's implications on accounting in this episode, including changes to the accounting process, the use of data analytics, and the emergence of blockchain technology. Let's start by talking about the modifications that Industry 4.0 has made to the accounting industry. In the past, recording and carrying out financial transactions were primarily the responsibility of accountants. But after the introduction of Industry 4.0, their position has changed to require a wider variety of talents. These days, accountants must be proficient in IT automation and data analytics. As businesses grow more data-driven, real-time reporting has become more crucial. For real, time data collection and analysis, which is required for this technology, must be used. This is an area where accountants may be very helpful.
You are listening to the podcast A Hat and a Cap for the City. Why did the hat decide to take up meditation? To clear its head.
The growth of automation is one of the most important changes brought about by Industry 4.0 in the accounting profession. Many accounting procedures, including data entry, bookkeeping, and invoice processing, can now be automated thanks to Industry 4.0. Because of this, accountants now have more time to devote to challenging tasks like data analysis and strategic financial counseling. The use of data analytics is another area where Industry 4.0 has significantly impacted accounting. Due to technological advancements and the Internet of Things, accountants now have access to a wealth of data. Data analytics can be used to learn beneficial things about consumer behavior, industry trends, and company performance. Accounting experts could analyze massive amounts of data rapidly and effectively, identifying patterns, trends, and anomalies in financial data that provide meaningful information about how well organizations are functioning.
You are listening to the podcast A Hat and a Cap for the City. What's a hat's favorite type of pizza? Supreme, because it has everything on top.
Another area of accounting that has been touched by Industry 4.0 is fraud detection. Industry 4.0 has increased the danger of fraud because of the greater use of technology and automation. Data analytics, however, can be used to identify strange patterns in financial data that may indicate fraud. Let's finish by talking about the development of blockchain technology as part of Industry 4.0, which will have a significant impact on the accounting sector. A decentralized ledger that can be used to record and verify transactions is blockchain technology. It might change how businesses conduct financial transactions, making them more effective, inexpensive, and secure.
You are listening to the podcast A Hat and a Cap for the City. What's a hat's favorite type of music? Rap, because it's all about caps.
One of the key benefits of blockchain technology is its capacity to reduce the danger of fraud. Fraudulent transactions are almost impossible to go unreported since blockchain transactions are immutable and cannot be modified. Blockchain technology also has the potential to make accounting processes simpler. Transactions are recorded on a decentralized ledger. Thus, there is no need for intermediaries like banks or auditors. This might significantly lower costs for organizations. To sum up, Industry 4.0 has had a big impact on the accounting business. Due to Industry 4.0, accountants now need a larger skill set, including knowledge of technology, automation, and data analytics. Data analytics are being used more and more in accounting since they provide helpful information about business performance and fraud prevention. Finally, the advancement of blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize the way businesses conduct financial transactions by reducing the possibility of fraud and speeding up accounting processes. Thank you for listening.
This podcast is open to collaboration and partnerships that share these beliefs and cater to these listeners' interests. So please get in touch with your great host, Stuart.